So this is one of the first environmental projects we did on the farm in the mid 1980s. And this is an inline cement trough with the stream now flowing through it. When we were fencing the cattle, we realized we need to fence the cattle out of the stream because they're doing a lot of damage with the size of the herd we had. So the inline cement trough seemed to be a solution. It's all gravity fed, just the water moves that way. Animals come down, they stick their head over the 24-inch side of the cement trough and take whatever the water they want. Trees on either side of the stream. Back 50 years ago, there was no trees whatsoever left after we cut down all the dead elm trees. So we started planting trees. They're 30, 40 years old, 30 and 40 feet high now, doing a pretty good job of shading the stream, i.e. cool water is always more valuable for aquatic life than warm water that gets heated up in the sun in the summertime. They're holding the banks of the stream. If we got down and examined near the roots, the trunk of the tree, we would notice that this hard white clay has now been sort of turned into a sponge. So a sponge meaning it's looser than it was before there were any trees there. So what that does is if there's runoff, heavy rainfall, and there's runoff coming from the fields with any nutrients from the livestock, from the cattle operation, it goes into the ground first and gets cleansed rather than directly into the stream, and keeps the water much cleaner. So these couple of shelter belts here, I call them shelter belts. Two rows wide is not a major shelter belt of trees. This is 2 rows wide here. It just defines the field and the garden. It gives some protection from on the garden area. This is a better upland shelter belt here. It's spruce and pine behind us. And it's about 6 rows wide. 3 rows is pretty adequate. Hello. How are you guys today?